When I tell you I am tired, bitch, when I tell you I am tired. Yo, I'm a queer man. It's about to be Pride Month, and bitch, I am tired. What's up, everybody? It's Mike. Today, I want to talk about something that I've kind of discussed before. I've made a video called Dear Straight People in Gay Bars. I've made a video called Dear Gay People in Gay Bars. I've made a video on what not to do in gay bars. And since it's about to be Pride Month, I decided I would get a jump on things and make a video for straight people. Because some of you need to know how to handle not only gay bars, but gay bars specifically during Pride. Straight people watch one season of Drag Race and think that they are part of the community and can now act a fool. Let me start out by saying this. Straight people are completely welcome in gay bars. Straight people are completely welcome at Pride. Straight people are completely welcome in our community. And I don't want to hear anything else. I don't want to hear how straight people aren't allowed in gay bars because we don't feel comfortable in straight bars. Bitch, we're not going to be hypocrites, okay? We're not going to exclude a group of people because we felt excluded growing up. That's not how you make progress. Even though I will say I accidentally brought my straight girlfriend into the darkroom area at a bar in New York City this past weekend, and that was not received well, and I understand. I was drunk, it was a mistake, I'm sorry. But I wrote a list. I made an effort. Like this video. Subscribe, I put out videos frequently. But I made a list of all things I think our straight brethren should know before entering a gay bar during Pride. Everything on this list is to help you feel more comfortable, give you a heads up, and to help those around you feel more comfortable. Because I worked in gay bars for about 10 years. I called myself a celebrity bartender for long enough, even though people give me shit, even though I've worked for Lady Gaga, Paula Abdul, Taylor Swift, NSYNC, every housewife, every RuPaul's Drag Race girl. I knew Monet, Bob, Miss Cracker, and all them bitches before they were them. What I'm saying is I have experience in the space. And the first thing I want to talk about is our drinks are strong. I want to start here, okay? Drinks are just gonna be stronger at gay bars, and you need to know that so that you can plan and drink accordingly. Now, before I get into my rant, I just want to say, are there situations where people put things in your drink to take advantage of you? Absolutely. Always remember to protect yourself. Don't ever put your drink down. Don't ever accept a drink you didn't see be made. And remember the buddy system, so you always have someone looking out for you. And to everyone else, if you see something, say something. This is a community, we help each other. I have intervened many times when I thought someone was being taken advantage of when they were drunk, and their friends were nowhere to be found. Sometimes their friends were even instigating it. That's not a friend. Help them out. But let me explain something. Straight women. Blonde, straight women named Mary Sue specifically. And I'm only calling you out because statistically, you are a victim in this situation more than men, even though men can be victims of this. Everybody stay safe, please. But I want to talk about this because as somebody who's worked in popular nightclubs, especially queer nightclubs, around the world for over a decade, okay, like I've seen shit. I've also been accused of shit, like putting substances in people's drinks. Was I? Of course not. And I even worked at a popular nightclub in West Hollywood called the Abbey, which over the years has also been accused of shit. And to clarify, I'm not talking about people being actually physically assaulted. I'm talking about people just being accused of putting something in your drink because you got too fucked up. If someone says that they were touched or anything like that inappropriately, I am all for believing them 100%. But when it comes to just being accused of putting something in your drink because you got so fucked up, I will say it's only been from straight women. For me, in my personal experience. Mary, let me explain something. When you get a drink at a straight bar, it's most likely from another woman who's not interested in you. Accustomed to serving people who haven't experienced a level of trauma. Majority. When you get a drink at a gay bar, where in any given corner of the room you could find somebody crying, fucking, snorting poppers, cocaine, or anything in between. There's some demons here. And I'm used to giving away drinks that make those demons go away. My vodka soda is more than a normal vodka soda. Don't tell me it's a stiff pour. I know it's a stiff pour. The gays, they like it stiff. In several different instances. So when I hear the argument, but I only had one drink and I was off my ass, Mama, that one vodka soda was the equivalent of 3 vodka sodas and you chugged it. And let me also say, as a queer bartender working Pride, this is the busiest and most financially beneficial time of the year for me, where I'd make anywhere from $5,000 plus in a given night or even a shift. You know what I'm not focused on? trying to take advantage of you. If anything, I'm just trying to give you your money's worth because I know these drinks are overpriced. And I'm trying to help you out. And that's coming from the sexually fluid bartender. I'm probably more interested in you than 90% of other people in this bar. But I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on making money. It's not the bartenders you gotta worry about giving you stiff drinks. Because if you really think about it, if I were to put something in your drink, I then have to finish my shift, close out, handle my money, leave the bar, and then what, find you? Say I was a terrible person. By then you would have been on your ass and gone. It doesn't make sense. You need to watch out for the people around you. The patrons, please. I know a lot of people worry more about the bartender. Please, I'm not saying this to discredit anyone saying that they were in a bad situation. I'm saying this to remind you to not really focus on the bartender, but focus on the people around you. Because the gays, they're putting stuff in their own drinks for fun, okay? They're doing it to themselves, and I don't know why. I want you all to stay safe. Please protect yourself for the love of God, but also remember the drinks we're gonna be giving you are really strong. Like, get rid of the voices in my head strong. Next, it's not a theme. You're not at a petting zoo. And I've said this in other gay bar videos, but I want to let you know so you don't go around touching other people around you. Straight men visiting a gay bar for pride, don't touch the women. Especially if they're not interested in your sex. Straight women, don't grab the gays. I know they're more attractive than your straight counterparts, but please don't touch. Unless they want to be touched. Some of them want to be touched, but I'll warn you right now, some of them are gonna expect a fee. And don't touch the drag queens, okay? They bite. Don't touch the workers, okay? They also bite. And don't touch the bottoms. They bite the worst with their ass. This establishment is not there to entertain you. It is to celebrate a group of marginalized people who are not normally able to freely express themselves. You are the minority here, okay? Know that. Don't come in with the attitude like you own the place. Do not think you deserve special treatment. You may be a basic bitch getting bottle service sitting at a table on someone else's dime somewhere else. But in here, that's what the twinks are for. No one cares about your titties. Unless you paid for them, then work. Just be accepting, respectful, and polite. That's it. Because you are vastly outnumbered, okay? Look around. I don't walk into a church and scream about abortions, even though I would love to. Don't bring your homophobic partner to pride. And also, you are not an ally if you're fucking dating somebody that's homophobic. Let me start there. You are not an ally if you are intimate with someone who feels uncomfortable in those spaces. Because where does that uncomfortable feeling come from? Homophobia. So if you're getting pounded on the daily, or pounding someone on the daily, I don't know, anyone could be homophobic, who doesn't want to be there, don't force them to. And honestly, don't come either. Because that energy, we feel it. This is a space, especially during the season of Pride, of nothing but good vibes, peace, and love. It could just be the drugs. But that is besides the point. We notice that energy, okay? A lot of us have felt it our entire lives. We can pinpoint it by now. And let me say something about your homophobic boyfriend. The most homophobic people, the people that feel the most uncomfortable in those situations, are closeted gay men themselves. That's why they hate us. We remind them of everything they hate. We're able to be ourselves, and we're happy, and they hate that. Those people protesting outside haven't had a good blowjob in forever. And some of them feel uncomfortable because they're fucking queer people behind the scenes and their worlds are colliding and they don't know how to handle it. Just a 411. Beep beep, Kim Possible, what's the sitch? I've been in your man. And he called me the F slur afterwards. After I fucked him. How you gonna be the bitch and a bitch at the same time? Now who wants a cocktail? There's gonna be a lot of nudity. Or at the least, very minimal clothing. Maybe not a place for kids. Maybe not a place to go on a typical outing with the fam. There are specific pride events for people of all ages. The gay bars, not one of them. Some of them have dark rooms that are literally for public sex. Some people literally say fuck it and get plowed on the dance floor in plain sight. And I'm not hating on them because you chose to come to a place that is celebrating sexual liberation, sexual freedom, being comfortable in your own skin for a change. Honestly, it kind of sounds like a pagan holiday, and I'm here for it. Grown men will be in harnesses and jock straps. Women will be topless because freedom titties. So if you're uncomfortable with nudity, it's a warning. Because whether you agree or disagree, it's gonna happen. Don't blame me. I'm usually working with, at most, my shirt off. I'm just telling you the truth based on what I've seen. And I have seen somebody publicly on the dance floor drink a drink through their douche. And to straight people who don't know what that means, They shove their drink up their ass. By the way, trans people are part of the community. Okay, they are included in Pride. And if I hear any of you basic cis bitches talking shit, because I hear you at the bar. I hear conversations that are going on at the bar. I'm like fine with the queer community. I'm like fine with all of that. Like love is love, but I just don't get the whole trans thing. I'm gonna spit in your drink. I'm gonna spit in your food too. By the way, don't order food during, no one fucking eats during Pride. Everyone's getting fucked in the ass. And anything else is homophobic. Normal sex during Pride is homophobic. Anyone conceived at Pride, homophobic. Like if I hear you saying shit like this during Pride, I'm gonna spit at you. Trans people are part of Pride. Trans people had a huge part in literally the creation of the entire event. This is their home. You are a guest. In this space, do not get it twisted. You are the outsider, much more than them. And you will be reminded of that. And no one's gonna feel bad because that's how we have to live our lives every other month of the year in every other space. And you will be read accordingly. And trust me, nothing gets me off more than devaluing any special feeling that natural pussy gives you. That is my tip. The bartenders have been working for 3 days straight. I'm just complaining at this point. I'm not even lying. Yes, we are happy to be working. We are happy it's Pride, but we are working. The gays, they know how hard we're working and they're used to it because a lot of gays are working their asses off during Pride. Any entertainer or person in the service industry is happy it's Pride, but we're running ourselves ragged. And trust me, when I say I worked 3 18-hour days in a row, I slept at the bar. And I'm not gonna say where because I know that violates many laws. They made me sleep on boxes outside of the ice machine. And then fired me. And it's been years since I've had to work a Pride, but at the time, let's be real, I was probably on several different drugs, Adderall, no sleep, and no food. I'm not saying this is all queer bartenders. I was a problem. So what I don't want to hear on my 3rd day consistently working is, oh, let me see that smile. I am tired. I am exhausted. Someone has been clacking a fan the past 8 hours of my shift and I'm coming down. I haven't gotten a break in a day and a half and people have been groping me the entire time to the point where I don't even feel safe going to the bathroom. So no, I might not have the biggest smile on my face. What do you want, a Cosmo? Please, please don't give me shit about the barware and the glasses and the prices. There is no glass, okay? Everything you're gonna be getting is gonna be in a plastic cup, especially if it's in a crazy busy area or like a festival spot. It's gonna be smaller than a normal cocktail would be and cost $5 more and it make the prices, do not yell at me. My bar is taking advantage of my own community, all right? I don't like it either. But straight people have been doing that to this community for years, so I don't feel as bad doing it to you because you probably walk by the Pride collection in Target and go, oh my God. Inclusion. Hi, gay. Happy Pride. Your martini, plastic cup. Your old fashioned, plastic cup. Your Moscow mule, bitch, plastic cup. We cannot serve glass in these big crowds because one of you drunk asses are gonna drop it, it's gonna shatter, and the bar back and people who would normally clean it up can't get to it in the crowd and it's a hazard. No glass. And that means meth too. This one's for the gays. Stop it, no Tina. There is no menu. Straight people love a menu, especially older straight people because they think ordering a cocktail or a more complicated drink is more sophisticated. I swear to fucking God. Stop bringing your parents to Pride. Leave them at the parade, okay? You go to the gay bar to act a fool and get fucked. Anything else is homophobic. How many things are gonna be homophobic in this video? There are no menus. There are no specialty cocktails. And if you ask me to make you those rainbow shots, I'm gonna kick you in your knees. The gays get this. They're ordering shots and vodka soda. Get on board, okay? I want you to look around at the crowd at any given Pride. Do you see those 3,000 people that are mad that you won't just order something that's easy to make and get the fuck out of the way? Do you not see the person in front of you that is annoyed about the same thing? Because there's 3,000 people mad at me because you want a hurricane or something blended. He's so fucking stupid. You're such a bad bartender, Mike. Yes! Yes, I am! I'm an overworked queer during Pride Month. It's not fair. And if there's one final thing I want to leave you with, one final message I want everybody to hear me say loud and clear. If you order a fucking mojito during Pride, you will be shot on sight. By me. And if it's raspberry flavored, I'm coming for your whole lineage. Okay, but I've been a bitch enough. All jokes aside, everyone is welcome at Pride. Everybody is here to celebrate love, acceptance, and respect. Please, please, if you take anything from this video, just know that all you have to do is respect one another. That's very simple to do. It's not hard. And that's why I'm a little stern about some of these topics, because you think you wouldn't have to tell people these things. You'd think it would be like common knowledge. And I also want everybody to be fully aware of what's going on and how to access and handle the situations to avoid any problems, to make sure that everybody has a safe, happy, healthy, enjoyable Pride. Because that is what it is all about in the end. I love Pride Month. I feel like my powers are at its peak. I'm really excited for a fun month. I hope you all are too. And I will have a lot going on this month that I am excited to share with you guys. I have a few new projects that are gonna be coming out this month. I will be working events all around the country. I may be in your city, so be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I will keep you updated on all of that. I will be especially active in West Hollywood, California at many events with Aries. And be sure to stay tuned on this channel because there will be a lot going on. I'm gonna be uploading a lot. I'm afraid to tell you guys how much because then I'm kind of like locked in and I don't want to disappoint anybody. But just know that we're gonna have a lot of shit happening this month that doesn't normally happen on this platform. I'm excited, I hope you are too. Be sure to also keep up with Messy Pod, my podcast with Mac. There's gonna be a lot happening. There's so much happening. You know, honestly, like, let me talk about it. I'm gonna be running myself ragged. I always do. You guys know that. But through all the annoyances, through all the hassle and stress, there is happiness there because this did not exist in the past. And I feel like we should always remind ourselves of that. Everybody stay happy, healthy, and safe. As always, I'm MikeMGTV, and you are fucking welcome.